guys. Hello. I think I should have braided this twist. Hey. How are you? Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I had to retwist it. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. Hey. I'm good. All is well. Just got the kids in the bed. Good. How y'all doing today? Ooh, that's better. It feels so much different. Hey, love. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I am doing well. Good. I'm happy to hear that. How's everybody else doing? How's everybody else doing? You coming in? Talk to me. Tell me how you feeling. How your day was. I had a good day, even though I still got so much stuff to do. Tell me how your day is going, guys. Go ahead. Ask your questions. Good. Go ahead. If you're just coming in, you can get ready to go ahead and get the questions going. Let's get the questions rolling, y'all. It's good to hear. Everybody's having a good day. That's good. Go ahead with your question. They're doing great. Thank you. I had a nice day. How was your day, sweetie? It was good. It was so good. Like, overall, it was a good day. No complaints. I still just got some stuff I need to accomplish, but that's every day. Feeling good, babe. All right. Good to hear. I'm happy to hear everybody's feeling great. So tonight, as y'all know, on lives, we talk. So you have any questions, concerns, this is your opportunity to ask me whatever you want to ask me. So go right ahead. Go right ahead. As y'all know, as everybody start typing, I want to tell you guys, remember that I will be in Houston October 11th and 12th for the meet and greet there. You don't want to miss it. I have opened the door so we can have more coaching sessions out there, which I have 6 coaching sessions. In that coaching session, you will also get to go to the meet and greet for $65, and then just for the meet and greet for $25. And as y'all know, I've opened it up. If you're in the Houston area or coming into Houston, I have opened it up where 3 ladies can spend a night with me for a night, and that's $150. If that's what you want to do, you need to email me at support@stdlifecoach.com and then put in overcoming gathering sleeping tour Houston in the subject area to get all the details for that. So you'll basically get to spend a night on the 11th and 12th. Well, 11th, and we leave on the 12th. You get to come to the event. That's included in the price, and then you'll have food and all that stuff there. You can eat all you want because I have so much food. I like to eat, so we'll have that there. So if you're interested, guys, this is your opportunity. For anybody who went to the New York one, please tell people how the New York event was. Share that below so people can kind of get a feel for what it was. But we had an absolutely good time. I enjoyed everybody last weekend. So I'm currently pregnant. I'm 16 weeks. What are the steps to take to keep my unborn child from herpes? Is this my first pregnant? Your child is not going to get herpes just for being in the womb. The virus don't work like that. The only thing you can do is when you get to your 36 weeks is taking medication to just prevent from you having an outbreak so you can have, prevent you from getting a C-section. But regardless of the fact your child's not going to get the virus, like if you are having an outbreak during your labor, you're just going to have to get a C-section. That's just it. This child is not going to get herpes just because you have it. The virus don't function like that. A lot of people think herpes just because it's uncurable like HIV, that it functions like HIV. It does not. It does not. So you're fine. Congratulations too for you too. Can herpes come in 3 forms of bumps on the face by the nose? Absolutely, it can. It can be on your nose. It can be like right here. It can be on your cheek. It can be on your chin. It can be around your mouth. It can be on your lip, on the bottom of your lip. It can be inside your lip right here. It can be on your gums. It's typically never really on the cheek, but it's typically like on the gums. Because some people, it can be on cheek, but it's not super common like that. But it is. Most people think what they see on the cheek typically is it's typically a cold, not a cold sore, but a canker sore. As you know, canker sore come from you like chewing on the side of your mouth or make a mistake and hitting your mouth or whatever. It's like a white circle around it, so it's just a bruise, just trauma to the skin, to the membrane. But it can be on your face. It can be on your face. Good question. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm so happy for you on your pregnancy. Don't let this virus stress you during your pregnancy. I want you to understand that if you do experience more outbreaks than normal, it's typically because of your hormones are off in your first two trimesters, or well, first couple of weeks, and then it started paying out. So if you experience it, just something, if you feel like, oh, I'm having more outbreaks than normal, it's your hormones, and then it'll pan out. And also, if you feel more comfortable, you can ask your doctor to take medicine every day. They'll give it to you. Just talk to your OB. But you're gonna be fine. Any other questions, guys? Y'all was on a roll. Any other questions? Concerns? Where's my ladies who was in New York for the event? Do they have got to be open? No, they don't. Herpes don't have to be open sores or open blisters. It don't have to be that. It can look like a pimple. That's what a lot of people kind of like mess up at, thinking that herpes has to be this open, goopy, or fluid-filled bump. No, it don't have to be. Now, I want you to also understand, do not confuse a herpes with what a acne or just a blemish, or never know, you could be allergic to something in so many ways. So I would say, if that's what you're experiencing right now, then treat it like a herpes, and if it starts to heal, then they let you know that's what it was. If it's not, that ain't what it is. You said the event in New York was so cool. It was so good to see you guys. Like, this young lady here is so awesome. I got to do a one-on-one with her for 30 minutes. I think she was my first client. So I'm excited. She was my first client for the sessions that day. So she did that, and then she popped up on me and came on Saturday. She said she probably couldn't make it, but I'm so happy she came. It was absolutely a blessing to really meet her, hug her, and love on her. So I'm happy to finally meet my YouTubers. I was diagnosed a few weeks ago. I'm 19. However, I haven't had a outbreak since. It's very okay. You haven't had an outset since it's very small. But I learned to be positive about it. Thank you for being positive. You helped me get over it. Yay! I'm so happy that you're in a better space. So that's a good thing. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank God my case is very small, and my doctor wasn't concerned other than to the medication I needed. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Like, you're blessed. Everybody don't experience what you experience. So I just say be blessed that you don't have to experience what other people experience. Because I know many other ladies on this group or anybody else on this live may experience something totally different from you. So I just say just be grateful that you don't have to deal with some other things that other people deal with. But at the end of the day, you're in a good space. You know that, it's not what you thought it will be. And then you can control it. You can manage what you're experiencing. I mean, at the end of the day, every doctor is not gonna no doctor really gonna make a big deal, at all, because they don't look at it as a big deal. But at the end of the day, I'm just so happy that you're in a good space and I've been able to support you. I appreciate the session as well, and thanks for having me on Saturday, even though I thought I wasn't going to make it. I'm so happy you came. It was a ball. Like, I'm so happy. We enjoyed our session. You told me a whole lot, and I enjoyed you. I was just so happy to hug you because you've just been, like, on every live, and you post on all the stuff. So just to meet you was just a pleasure that I got to see you, and I'm so happy that you came to the event. And things like that. I got to send you your picture because me and you took a picture together. I'm going to email it to you. I took a picture of all of y'all. With all of y'all. I got to send everybody their pictures this week that we took. So I'm really excited. I truly enjoyed it. And I want to meet other people who are in Houston area or willing to travel. Like if you're in Louisiana or whatever. I've been meeting ladies in Louisiana who want to come over. So my whole thing is if you close to somebody, you never know. Y'all can travel together, things of that nature. But I can't wait to see you guys. We 2 weeks out. He said, come out to Belize event. You won't be disappointed. Nope, you will not. We had so much fun. We had food galore. Like literally one of the young ladies, I literally filled her whole pantry, like her car with food and drinks because we had too much stuff. I had too much stuff. I kind of just over budget the food part, but I prefer to be over with food than to be under with food and drinks and things of that nature. But we had a good time. We absolutely had a good time. I can't wait. I'm coming back to New York, and I think when I come back to New York, I think I'm just gonna sit up and let it be a big sleepover, other than just a meet and greet. I think since it was like 8 of us there, I think that'd be cool. Since we all kind of like acquainted, I think that'd be really cool. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I had them like literally come across the world. I think it took everybody like 2 to 3 hours to get to me because it was outside of New York. It was in Jersey City, which Jersey City is not that far outside of New York. But I think that the travel is typically an hour and like 20 minutes maybe. But the fact that our train was down and most of the ladies didn't know how to get there because they never did the path or anything like that. Whew, it took forever, and a lot of them like, I would have gone turn around. I was like, what's up? So everybody pretty much came except one young lady. Everybody else showed up. So it was a ball. I had fun. Any other questions, guys? Questions, concerns? Yeah, questions, concerns. Yeah. I'm down when you come back to New York. Oh, absolutely. Don't worry, it will grow in time. What are you talking about? Don't worry, it will grow in time. What are you talking about? What you talking about? But yeah. Yep. So I'm excited. It was fun. Make sure you get your ticket. You can go to www.stdlifecoach.com. And as soon as you go to the little section, go all the way to the bottom, and you can sign up there, or you can go to the community section here on YouTube, and I already posted it there too. Don't worry, your events will grow in time. Oh, absolutely. I know. But the thing about it's so funny, Terrence, like it's so funny. Like I don't even trip about the size. Like sometimes I get in my head because you see people on social media, and I try not to get caught up in that crap. But I gotta remember what I do is very different from anybody else. So me posting, a lot or people responding the same way, is different. People are scared, thinking I don't know if I want to go into the room or comfortable, but people knowing or people who I don't know, scared, and I may run into people that I do know. So I understand that, and I'm honestly I love the 8 ladies that were there. It like literally got to get to know everybody and hug everybody and love everybody. I am very down for intimate events, but I know it'll get to a place where they're really, really big. And I'm still gonna work the room like I always do, but I do enjoy this intimate moment that I have with everybody now, and that's why I like to tell people if you're in the area, please don't take advantage of come to these events because one day they're gonna be really big, like he said, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be absolutely different. Well, I probably can't move as quick as I want to see everybody and hug everybody and love on everybody the same just because everything is kind of like the logistics are different. But this I was able to got to sit right in the midst with y'all and like really, really enjoy it. So yeah, if you're in Houston, absolutely make sure that you get your ticket for it. And you're not gonna be disappointed. Like we're gonna have a ball. I live. I'm happy you live. I'm live. I live. Yeah. But North Carolina. See, it's interesting. I was supposed to came to North Carolina, but my grandma passed away. So when my grandma passed away, I canceled it. My grandma passed away the week of the North Carolina trip. And I'm not even gonna lie, I am so transparent. Nobody was buying tickets at all. Like literally I had paid for a venue and everything, and nobody had bought a ticket that week. So honestly, I was gonna cancel regardless. Because at the end of the day, it would have cost me more money to go out than to worry about that. So I ended up canceling it, which in the end of the day, I needed to cancel for my grandmother, but at the end of the day, I was still thinking about canceling anyway because the tickets nobody was buying. So, which it happens, some people got to figure out how they can get off work and all this other stuff. So I get it, but it costs money to go see y'all. It's not cheap. Oh, okay. Wow. Yes, I understand totally. Absolutely. So, yep. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm like, I can't complain. Like I'm super, 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 super excited. Super excited to see y'all. I'm super excited. Yee. So, any other questions or concerns? Anybody got into a new relationship? Anybody pregnant? Anybody just recently disclosed? Anybody just found out their status, or they just found out something new? Let's share. Like, if anybody learned anything new about herpes this week, share it with us. Anybody disclosed? Share how you disclosed. If you just started a relationship, tell us how you met the person. If you're pregnant, just share that you got pregnant. One of the other ladies just shared already that she's expecting. You said, I just moved out of Jersey not too long ago. I wish I could have met you. Now I'm in North Carolina now. It's all right. I got y'all. See, I'm about to write y'all names down. So, one second. Let me get a pen. I'm going to write y'all names down. So, next time, because I do want to come back to North Carolina. So don't be looking at me crazy when I reach out to y'all. I'm like, girl, I got an event. You want to come? Where is everybody located? Because my goal, truthfully, is to go to more places next year. But I'm probably not going to have a meet and greet next year. I'm thinking about doing just one-on-one sessions, coming out there and doing hour one-on-one sessions with you guys. With a whole lot of people, pretty much take a day or two of just doing sessions and then go home. Like, truthfully, I really do love the one-on-ones. Okay, we got somebody in Texas. Okay, if you in Texas, how far is Houston from you? Because I want to see you. You always on the lives. I currently do talk to someone, and he is so understanding. I did kind of doubt, but it was all good. Yay! Congratulations! You in where? Where are you, Terrence? Where are you? It didn't go all the way through. Oh, you in Jamaica. Hey, I was just in Jamaica in March. Okay, Florida in the middle. What part of Florida? Ooh, you 5 hours away. Ooh, yeah, that's a travel. Now, the good thing about this, see, now, if you are down for doing the meet and greet, if you're down for doing the sleepover, that may be in your best interest. It may work out for you. Email me. You never know. Because the thing about it's interesting because I'm kind of looking at the logistics for this one, and it's looking like I'm probably going to have to come to this one by myself. I went with my sister last time. That I'm looking to probably have for my ladies who are doing a sleepover come on Friday, and then stay to Saturday. That's what I'm thinking. Like, and you could leave late Saturday or whatever. So that's what I'm probably thinking. So you probably have more time. But I know people got to work and things like that. So I don't know if that may be feasible for some people. Pensacola, Georgia. What part of Georgia are you from? Girl, I'm in Georgia. I'll get the information for you and I will inbox you, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah, inbox me at email me at support@stdlifecoach.com. Email me and we'll talk. You never know. The thing about it, I want to tell y'all something about me. I'm very much flexible because number one, I know what I'm doing for you guys. I love what I do for you guys. And I understand everything just don't work as like you want. But if you really want to come, I'm willing to try to work it out as best as I can, where it's still feasible for everybody. But if your situation is a little different, we'll make it work. I have another young lady who's in Louisiana, two in Louisiana. I'm looking like, shoot, if they can come early on Friday, then they could just stay with me, and I'm okay with that because they're traveling. If you're traveling, it makes more sense for you to sleep over. Like, I'm just open to that stuff like that. So, your travel makes sense. And you're not doing big turnarounds. That's 5 hours going up and $5 going. That's a quick turnaround. That's a lot. That's an absolute lot. So, yeah, reach out to me. So that's Pooh. It's so funny. I used to love Pooh Bear when I was little. Okay, we got Florida in the building. We got Georgia. What part of Georgia are you in? Anybody else who just came on, tell me where you are. I'm kind of writing stuff down because I kind of want to know where you guys are. So it just makes sense. Like when I plan again, then I'm coming places that you guys already let me know that y'all want me to come to. Anybody else? Where are you? Because I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm thinking I'm going to do another big event before this year's over. I'm probably going to do a ugly sweater party in Georgia. Mm, Ugly sweater party in Georgia for the Christmas. Mm, That's probably what I'm going to do. Because we had one in 2016, and it was fun. I booked a hotel, whatever. All the ladies came. I had food. It was really fun. We wore ugly sweaters, talked. We did Secret Santa. So everybody had brain gifts and stuff, and it was fun. We got to talk. I think about 5 ladies were there. I had a ball. I had a ball. So I'm thinking I may do that again because I'm meeting a lot of ladies who are in Atlanta. I'm gonna put that on my thing. Yeah. And it's easy for me to find an Airbnb in Atlanta. Matter of fact, I may have it be a whole ugly sweater like sleepover. I'm down. I love sleepovers. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was a little girl who always was able to go to sleepovers, and like our sleepovers was like so much fun. So that's what I may be doing in Atlanta. I'm gonna shoot it past some people and see if they interested. And y'all know me. I'll plan it and put the information out there so y'all can be a part of it if you're interested. If you're interested. So any other questions, guys? Questions. I'm gonna write down my girl who says she in Georgia. Anybody else? Y'all done got quiet on me. Anybody who just came in, where are you located? If you have any questions, concerns, please put them below. I was asking everybody, did you visit Atlantic City when you came to Jersey? No, I was just only in Jersey City. I didn't go anywhere. I stayed in Jersey City and then I went back to New York to leave because I traveled into LaGuardia. Mm-mm. Nope, I didn't go to Atlantic City. I really didn't have time. I came in on Saturday and I had to jump into my sessions and then come to the house and get everything situated. And then the next morning, get up early and prepare food and stuff like that. So I didn't have time and I just didn't. And then spent time with the ladies and then left the next day. I didn't have time, but I do want to go back to see the city next time. But next time I'm going to stay in New York next time for sure. I know how to get on the path now, so it's over with. I know how to get there. Any other questions? Concerns? Oh, y'all. Questions, concerns? Yeah. Oh, I'm coming to Virginia in November. I'm coming to Virginia in November. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be there for a week, but I'm gonna be there for November for like the top notch national STD engagement. It's like a huge STD conference. I have to do a presentation. So I'm gonna be in North Carolina. I'm gonna be in Virginia. Virginia soon. I gotta kind of figure out exactly how everything rolls, and I maybe do a pop-up meetup while I'm there. Any other questions? Y'all quiet. Oh, I did want to talk about something in particular. Something, if y'all watch my live on Instagram or watch my Facebook live today, I talked about the importance of mental health. I talked about the importance of understanding that herpes is psychological. And it's causing, the first thing you do is cause a psychological distress. As soon as you think you have it, from the time that you think you have it, it messes with your head. And a lot of us are going to the doctors and not receiving any psychological support or resources, and it's causing us to take longer to really get to a place of acceptance with herpes, because everybody's ignoring your psychological distress, but they're trying to deal with your symptoms and all that other stuff. But y'all know I care about your brain, care about your mind, and we got to understand that what we hear makes a difference, because what you hear, you say. After you say it, you live it. So a lot of us are saying that my life would never be the same, or I'm worthless, or I'm damaged, or I'm this, I'm dirty, and I feel like a germ, and I'm contagious to everybody, and nobody ever want me, and all these things. And you keep saying that, you hear it, and what you hear, you believe. And when you believe it, then you don't do anything, because that's what you think everybody else believes. Just like the young lady saying earlier, she told somebody, and she kind of just thought you doubted that he would want her. Well, that's something you said to yourself a couple of times, or somebody said to you and you believed it. And when you believe stuff like that, then you do not see what you really want. It honestly, at that point, it don't matter what you want, because you believe what you believe. So now you're not going to do anything to get what you really want. So it's very important that you guys be careful what you say, what you say. Now, it's nothing wrong with having emotions, but my whole thing, keep saying the same thing. You're going to get it. You will not have a man. You will not have a woman. You will feel low. You'll feel depressed. You'll feel out of it because you keep saying it. Watch your mouth. Just that simple. Like, literally watch your mouth. Like I said, you just got to be careful, and be careful with the people you're around. Be careful in the groups that you're in. Herpes groups where they just always down and out, and everybody always saying, yeah, that ain't helping. You reading that stuff and you starting to get into your heart and your mind, and get you depressed too. Any good remedies to slow down the spreading? What do you mean the spreading? Spreading of what? I need a little bit more detail. Spreading of what? Hey, just got on. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I am good. How are you? Explain a little bit more. You talking about any good remedies to slow down the spreading? Spreading of what? I don't mean. I need a little bit more detail of what you're talking about. Because you just say spreading it. If you feel like spreading across your body, or you talking about transmission. What are you talking about in particular? Anybody else got questions as we wait for that lovely to answer my question? I refuse to go to sleep right now. Across your body. My whole thing, don't touch it. That's just it. Like, you know, don't touch it. Like, don't touch it with your hands. Like, and I'm not saying not to touch it, but the way to not to spread it is, number one, touching your outbreaks and not washing your hands. Like, that's the biggest thing. Now you got to understand, if it's down in your genital area, a lot of what down there touch, but that's not a guarantee that it's going to move. But the biggest thing is making sure you're trying to keep that area dry as possible, things in that nature. But the biggest thing is most of us moving it ourselves, because we're touching, we're picking do. So the biggest thing is not touching it. But like I said, if it's in your genital area, it's not really much you can do. It's going to touch other areas, but it's not a guarantee that it's going to spread to another area. That's not a guarantee at all. And on your mouth, same. Like putting your hands all in your mouth and all in your face. No, that's a no-go. That's an absolute no-go. Don't be touching it all in your face like that. And we tend to do that all the time, touching our mouth and stuff. Like, you not do that. You need to wash your hands and keep your hands away from your mouth, or wherever that area is. You need to keep it from, or you can easily spread it other places of your body. Of your face, because you're just doing all that touching, and you're not really aware of what you're doing. So, you said, what are we discussing? A little bit of everything. People are asking questions. Where are you located? Where are you? Where are you located? I feel like I got doorknobs on my, the little thing that you hit on the door when you like knocking on it. That's what those look like. I got these for Forever 21 for like $1. They were on sale. I thought they were so cute. Any other questions, guys? Y'all been real quiet lately. What's going on with everybody? Been going on with everybody? Y'all been super quiet. Question is, what do y'all want new videos on? I was just thinking, like, what? I need some new video topics. Anybody? Is HSV2 and 3 the same thing, or they're different? They the same thing. The same thing. They just use those titles to determine where it was. At first, type 1 was just in oral area, and then type 2 was genital, but it's not like that anymore. Type 1 or type 2 could be oral or genital, or both. Located in Phoenix, Arizona, but was born in California. Okay, I remember when you told me that. Cool. Cool. I remember that. I remember the times. My son is so into Michael Jackson right now. It's crazy. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Today was fine. When I get off here, I'm doing some homework. Who want to come do my homework? Y'all can do it. I got 2 papers this week. Somebody can come do my papers for me. Or I just say it and y'all type it. Somebody can do it. Got homework. I only got 3 more weeks, and this quarter is over, and then my next quarter starts. I have to pick my topic for my dissertation next quarter. It's about to get real off in these streets. Real off in these streets. Real off in these streets. So I can start my dissertation. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me? I really do want somebody to do my homework for me. Matter of fact, somebody can do type out my homework, and somebody else can read the book to me. Because I don't want to read it. Somebody else could read it. I'm scared because I have 3 bumps by my nose. Have you considered that it's probably just acne? It could just be acne, sweetie. Just because you have herpes now doesn't mean that's what it is. Get some Witch Hazel and put it on it. That helps acne and herpes. It dries it out and help it heal. Witch Hazel. Oh, you put bleach on it. Then why you worry, baby? It's going to go away. The only other way for you to figure out if it's herpes, then go get it swabbed. That's it. Nobody can tell you if it's herpes or not. Don't think somebody could just tell you or look at it. I'm not a medical professional. I couldn't tell you that. You have to go get it swabbed and get it tested. And they can't tell you that either. What they would do is probably tell you it's nothing. And then you have to, literally want to force them to do it. If you want to know, then go to the doctor and get it swabbed. That's the only thing you can do to confirm it. I think sometimes we just kind of want other people to kind of tell us. That's not our job. Our job is to support you and educate in other areas, but I cannot diagnose you anything. That's not my job. And not even a doctor can truly just look at something and diagnose it. They always test it because, what you think it is may not be. So just get it swabbed if that's your concern. Is it person from the past call you saying you gave him herpes about what you do now? Nope. Not one person called me. I never have passed the virus to anybody so far. Nobody told me. And I was very much out there. Not one of them called. And honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. Literally, when I found out my diagnosis, I had to backtrack. And most of the guys I backtracked, so nobody had it. Everybody would get tested, and nobody had it. Nobody. So, nope. You said, girl, me too. Did you tell me what you was in school for? You said backtracking like a mug. I'm not going to. Nobody had it. Nobody. And a lot of people please, is it guaranteed that I'm going to pass it? Nope, there's no guarantee that you won't. Nursing, cool. There's no guarantee, none of that. My whole thing is, number one, is not having sex where you having any type of symptoms. And sadly say a lot of people be doing that. They be having all types of symptoms. It's itching, it's burning, but it's not so bad, and they have sex anyway. Or you thinking that you having an outbreak and then you having sex anyway. Stop. Like, don't have sex if you feel like you're having an outbreak or something that's uncomfortable. Don't do it. Just don't. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyway. You could have a yeast infection, or you can pass a yeast infection, guys. I don't think we realize that. You can pass a yeast infection to your partner, and they can pass it back. Bacteria vaginals, you can pass to your partner, and they can pass it back. So it's very important that we do not do anything if we're having any type of infection or anything that's abnormal down there. You just don't. Don't. Until you kind of just wait and see if it's still happening. I say give it a couple of days. If it goes away and you don't feel anything, then go for it. But if you're experiencing that earlier that day and then it's like, oh, it's itching, whatever, it was burning, whatever, and it keep come off and on throughout the day, then don't have sex with your partner that night. No, that's not the wise thing to do. Don't do anything. And just tell your partner, like, right now, I feel like I'm having some discomfort down there and I don't want to do anything. It's better for you to not do it and then do it and then mad because you gave it to your partner, even though your partner is very much aware that is the risk there, and you need to understand that and accept the fact that your partner has their own mind, they make their own decisions, and they okay with understanding that they're at risk. But it would just, I know us, we are like mentally wrecked majority of the time worrying about giving it to somebody, and still feel like we got to take on all the credit, all the responsibility of it. But you have to understand the only thing you can do is not having sex with your partner when you have an outbreak. That's your biggest thing, or taking any type of medication or supplements to just try to reduce the risk. But your partner got to take on the side of you can't do everything, you can't cure it. So, and they accept that part. They trust you. The question is, why you don't trust yourself? And trust yourself. And if you're not quite sure what your outbreaks are, if you're not quite sure many things, I just slow up and wait. As soon as you meet someone, do you tell them right away before you even take them out, or that you have the virus? People always ask me what I do. So as soon as you ask me what I do, which that is typically when you first meet somebody asks me for my number, we'll talk on the phone, and things like that. In the midst of me talking on the phone, they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I'm like, "What do you do?" And I tell them what I do, and then I disclose. Then that's just my story because this is a career for me. But that's just my approach. Like the shirt you got on, pretty much. I love the shirt. Like, this shirt is so cool. I wore this shirt to the grocery store. Folks be looking at me like I'm crazy. They were looking at me like I'm crazy. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't really been turned down. Nah. My whole thing, this shirt wouldn't really tell you anything. I just say that I want safe sex. Um, but no, after I meet a guy that I'm interested in, like he'll walk up to me or whatever. I meet my people out and about. They ask me for my number. We'll have conversations, probably later that night or the next day on the phone. And I typically tell them, because they ask me what I do, and I tell them. So they have the ability to have to choose early. And like I said, I really haven't had any guys since I've been like heavily in what I do now. I've been doing it for 4 years. Ever like walk away. And honestly, if they did, I really didn't care because I was gonna probably cut them off anyway because they got on my nerves. But I didn't have any issues. Most of the guys are really open about it, and they had no problems. I guess they trusted me more because they're like, oh well, she's an activist for her, I guess, and she telling the world, I guess she's fine. So I guess they just trust me a little bit more. Hey, love, how are you? How are you? I meant to say, when I met someone, do I tell them right away? That's up to you. Let's understand that herpes has no blueprint. This closing has no full blueprint. It depends on you. It depends on what you feel like you're comfortable with. So if you meet a person and the chemistry is great, you feel like you got an opportunity to share it, share it. I feel like you ain't gotta wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months if you don't want to. Now I'm gonna tell you, do not be waiting no more than 2 months to tell somebody, especially because what we do, we text all day, we call all day long, especially when this person we really like and we're going out. That person's gonna feel like you betrayed them on the slick because at the end of the day, you don't been in their face this whole time. And y'all don't talk about sex, y'all don't probably say some sexual stuff. Many people probably hugged and kissed people already, and they was like, what's wrong with you? And my whole thing is, you don't want anybody to not trust you off the bat. So I feel like after 2 months, by then you need to make a decision where this relationship is going. And I'm not saying, oh, he gonna marry you or whatever, but you need to make sure, okay, I like this person enough that I want to see where it's going. So I want to tell them and see if they're willing to move forward from this point. All right. So I feel you. What about kissing? Do you give someone herpes through kissing if you only get genital? Nope, you do not give them. But I will tell you something. I would not suggest you kissing nobody without disclosing. This is the reason why. Folks ignorant. I'm just gonna say that now. They're ignorant, and you don't want to run into an ignorant person. You tell them, "Oh, I have herpes." It's not like when we disclose. A lot of us tend to not say some of the words. So my whole thing is like, "Oh, I have herpes." If you say genital, if they're not aware of it, they're like, "Oh my god, you." I'm like, "Bruh, I ain't gave you nothing. You didn't even touch my genitals." So I was like, the best way to kind of prevent all that is not doing anything until you disclose that person. Now, I ain't gonna tell people what to do. You do what you want to do, but I'm just gonna tell you to kind of alleviate all type of worry or concern with this person who don't know you. It's best not to do anything. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Who you kissing when you first meet them? We need to stop doing that. We just really do. I'm not talking from a place of, oh, Belize, you just think you're high and mighty. No, I used to do it, and it was risky then because I ain't know no better. I know better now. Stop putting your mouth on people. You don't know them. Like gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV, you can get all out of your mouth. A lot of y'all don't act like you can get STDs from the mouth. Yes, you can. Somebody got it on their penis or their vagina, and folks licking it and eating it. Then poof, there it goes. So I really want us to really consider that we're not so quick to be kissing people. Don't be so quick to kiss folks. And don't even so quick to let people think they can kiss you. Because I know guys and girls who be sneaking in for kiss. You don't get your goddamn mouth off me. I don't know you. Don't know you like that. I just met you 2 hours ago. You trying to kiss me. Back up. I'm just saying. Like, back all the way up. Back up. I don't know you. And that would be I ain't gonna lie, that would be the main people be like flipping out on you. Oh my god, bro, you tell me, bro. Why you do that to me, bro? Cause you the one who snuck a kiss, you fool. That's what you get. I ain't gonna lie, that be mine. That's what you get. You said you don't like kissing anyway. I love kissing. Ugh, I just love it. Ugh, I love it. That's just me. Especially if the dude know how to kiss too. Woo! Do something to your heart. Do something to your soul. That's just me. That's moi. I love kissing. Why you don't like kissing? Like, I'm gonna ask a question like, why you don't like kissing? Is it because people are nasty kissing? Now, I don't like sloppy kisses. Like, bruh, look, we're supposed to we're supposed to be working at it like this. We should flow. One person take control for a minute, then another person take control, or you let one person take control. It's supposed to flow. And if it's like, I'm like, I'm good. I'm so good. My mouth should not be wet up here. My nose, you don't lick my nose by accident. Like, it's nasty. Some people can't tongue kiss. It's so disgusting. It's so nasty. Yes, that sloppy is so nasty. I don't be one of those people who just cannot. I'm like, oh God, just let me do it. Like, move. Just let me handle this because you don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying. We all don't have a sloppy. Everybody don't have a sloppy kiss in their life. It's so nasty. And it's so interesting because y'all know I have boys, and it's just certain things I want to like. I can't teach my boys how to kiss, but I just want them to be considerate or think about when they're kissing people. Like, nobody like no sloppy kisses. It's nasty. It's just so nasty. And it's so funny, and I just thought about this. Have y'all considered, or this is just me, I won't speak from experience. Most dudes that I'm like meeting that are kind of like, I guess it's a catch to it. Some dudes who are sloppy kissers are not good at oral sex, and then some dudes who are really good at sloppy kissing are good at oral sex. It's so weird. Like, I had kind of both on both sides of the fence. It's like you're a sloppy kisser, but you know how to perform oral sex like that. You're on point. And then you got some dudes who are really good kissers, but they cannot do any oral. I was like, oh, you suck. You just ruined the whole night. You ruined the whole night. Have anybody just had bad oral sex? You're like, oh, you suck. I really don't like you no more. This is not going to work. I'm not going to lie. Oral is very important to me. Like, so, when I'm married, I'm not married anymore, but when I was married, that was the icing on the cake in our whole relationship. I ain't even gonna lie. Oral sex was on point. And I don't been with a lot of guys who oral was like, whoo. Or if he didn't do oral, because I met some guys who just don't do oral, they thing was on point. Like, they game was point. It was on point. So, just sharing. Y'all know I don't have sex no more. I've been celibate for 2 years. You said yes, and I told him to get off me. It just like killed the whole mood. it killed the whole. It killed the whole mood, man. It kills the whole mood. Anybody else can like put their input. Like guys, like I know I think we got a couple of guys on here. Like, how do y'all feel about like women and that stuff? Like, I love to hear guys' point of view pertaining to sex because I think it's so different from women. It's so different from women. Any other questions, y'all? But I just want to say that like certain things are just turn offs. I want to ask this question: has anybody felt like they lost their sex drive since their status? Do you feel like you lost your sex drive after you learn your status? Mm-hmm. Anyone? Anybody lost their sex drive after their status? Y'all so quiet. Anyone? I don't feel like I'll say for me. I'd say in college, I didn't lose it. I went into denial phase and I was just getting it in. I wasn't even had that many outbreaks when I was in college. I didn't really start getting my outbreaks until I had my son. I had a couple then, but really, like, no lie, I really didn't have no outbreaks in college. Like after I got it, I didn't have no outbreaks. It wasn't until I didn't start having outbreaks until I got into my last relationship. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that's not my last relationship. Y'all know I was in a relationship recently, but not that relationship when I was married. Um, I got majority of my outbreaks in that relationship because I was so stressed. But before that, I barely had outbreaks. If I did, they were so mild. You said no. I took an IgG test and an IgM test in 2005, 2015. I asked my doctor last week to redo the test so I can see what the numbers are. So she told me no, I didn't need to know what should I do. Go to another doctor's office. That's it. You can go somewhere else. And when you go in next time, just tell them to test you for herpes, period. Say, I want an IgG test and an IgM test. Don't go in telling them you know your status. Go in like you just want to get tested, and that's it. And also, you can report your doctor and say that she denied you service. Because that was a denial of service. You can tell her you're denying me a service. We can report our doctors as much as we don't think we can. We can because she just denied you a service you wanted. I didn't have sex for 3 months because I was working on myself, trying to find the right time where I didn't have any symptoms and felt comfortable. I completely understand that. I completely understand. Like, because I know a lot of people who end up like a lot of clients or people that reach out to me. They they have outbreaks back to back for so long, or they were just scared because they end up getting their status and they didn't have any symptoms. So everybody's situation is different. Some people find out their status, just go to the doctor and just find it out, never had any symptoms. You got your people who went to the doctor because they was having some type of symptoms, not sure that it was herpes, but just went because it's like, oh, it's something odd. And then you got your people who went to the doctor because they assumed it was herpes and just confirmed it, that it was, because they did their own self like diagnosis. So situations are different. Anybody else who lost their sex drive or have any other questions or concerns? In the matter, in the body, in the bed, the bed, the bed, the bed, the bed. Anybody? I'm sorry, y'all. Kind of lost it a little. Anybody else? What is that? Freaking Pinterest. I ain't take anybody else got a Pinterest, man. Pinterest send you something like every couple of minutes. Like I gotta get up off Pinterest. I need to unsubscribe so they can stop sending me stuff. My inbox is full of Pinterest crap that I don't even watch no more. Like we on holidays, they already talking about Halloween ideas and stuff. Get off. Because I had my younger son, his birthday is on Halloween, so we always did parties for the last 2 years. So I had like one on Pinterest looking for ideas and stuff like that. But now Pinterest won't leave me goddamn alone. They always sending stuff. Always. Never fails. Never motherfucking fails. Anybody else? You're welcome. I do. I love Pinterest. I love Pinterest too, but Pinterest be doing the most. Pinterest be doing the most. They send so many emails, it's unreal. But I ain't gonna lie, Pinterest gonna save my life so many times with ideas. Like, I mean, they come up with so many good ideas. And everything you can make, like learning how to make soaps and body washes. And like, y'all know I created the Outbreak Kit. In the Outbreak Kit, a lot of what I learned was from Pinterest. I learned a lot from Pinterest of how to make the products and all that stuff like that off of Pinterest. Yeah. So I'm loving the Outbreak Kit, y'all. I'm using it right now. I got an outbreak now, which I am not too happy about, but life goes on. Just because I'm not getting sleep. I don't sleep that much, y'all. I be working. And so I'm going to set something up with you online so you can go over the test results because she didn't even explain to. Oh, absolutely. I have a session. It's called Explain Your Results for only $10. And you can go to www.overcomingthestigma.com. And all you do is email me your test results, and then I'll call you. We talk for 15 minutes. I break everything down for you. It ain't gonna take me long. I'll just look at it and I can tell. So let me know. We can do it this week. I'm all down. I got some spots available for tomorrow. I typically do sessions on Saturday, but I have a TV show I have to record for on Saturday. Why do women complain when men are not as big as the other men when we did not ask for what we have? Bruh. See, I wish we would see. I like you because I wish we was on Instagram right now so we could do like a face to face because I think that's crazy. Like, I feel like women are inconsiderate in that area because at the end of the day, you can't control. Like you said, you didn't ask for this piece. This piece was just it was given to you like when you was born. Voila, some people are more blessed than others, which I don't think God really cared about who piece he was given to. He just created you, but I don't know. They say God care about everything, but I don't know. But anyway, but I feel like women got to stop comparing men. Like, I feel like that's the biggest thing. If you really like that dude who's swinging it and got it big, just stay with him. But half of the dude with a big old thing, a big penis, he is irritating. He's irritating, and typically he's not a good dude. I'm not. This is just experience for me. I'll speak from the dudes that I knew who was fairly large were not good boyfriends. They were not boyfriend material. They were just great situationships. Um, yeah. Yes, ma. I'm doing a live. My mom said, "Hey," um, but no, yeah, I don't know why women do that. I think it's so mean because it messes with a man's heart. He can't do anything about them messing around out here taking pills, mess his thing up out here with a thing pumping it up, doing all us dudes. I'm gonna tell you now, any guys who are on here, please don't do all the extra stuff. Enjoy your peace, do best. If she don't like it, say deuces, bruh. You ain't gotta like my stuff. Go find somebody else. Seriously. After finding out I had herpes, I lost my sex drive. If that okay, that's normal. You just mentally was kind of screwed, and when you're not if you're not in a good psychological place, sex is not even something you think about. Okay, it's not even a thought. That's normal. It's very much normal. You said they cocky. They are cocky. Some are very cocky because women are like, oh my god, it's so big. Oh my god, it's so good. And he need to get out of his head. Like, honestly, I am a person who it don't matter. Like size, I don't been with big. I don't been with small. I don't been with like medium size. I don't been with really skinny. I don't been with thick. I don't been with everything. So I'm like, I don't know. It depends on if you like a person. Now, I'm gonna say this. Have you realized like you'll have sex with somebody and you like really into them or love them, whatever is great, and then you have sex with them again and you don't really like them like that, that it's really not that good? I have learned. I was talking to my friend this last night. Well, this morning we was on the phone and we was talking. I was like, sex is not really that good without emotions. Like you have to have a connection, or sex is pointless. That's the part. Like we're supposed to be connected to have sex, and when you're not connected to a person, I think sex just sucks. Like it's like I don't like you. It's big. I don't like it though because I don't like you right now. But that's my take. What y'all think? Tell me how y'all feel about that. Share. I would love to hear y'all like take on that. I want to know. I want to ask you a question because I'm not. I think you're a dude. Um, I want to ask you, or even my young ladies who are homosexuals. I want to ask you, or lesbians. I hate to say that, lesbians. I want to ask y'all. What is your take? Like, how do you view women and their vaginas? Like literally, are you telling your homeboy like, oh, telling her like, oh, your stuff ain't hitting on nothing, it ain't that wet? Like, what do y'all like, or do that even something you don't even think about? Like, I would love to hear your standpoint. I just want to hear it. I'm just nosy, truthfully. Just nosy. I just want to know your outlooks on that because I know we always speak from a man and women's standpoint pertaining to how we respond to things, but I would love to hear other people's outlooks of how they look at sex and how they interact. I just love to hear everybody's opinion. We got to remember we don't live in a one world, so I would love to hear your opinions. Anybody want to share if that's your sexual preference? I'm going back a little bit, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss nobody. I want y'all to think I'm trying to skip over what y'all see it. I think that's it. Okay, I checked everybody. Anybody? Nobody got no say so on that? Nobody got to say so? Have anybody ever told somebody like, oh, it ain't good? No way. Were you really truthful of that, or you was really trying to hurt their feelings? Question. I can't recall me saying stuff like that. I can't recall. If I ever said that, like in an argument or something. Like I just can't recall me saying that. I just can't. I just wonder if you said it to somebody and you really meant it, or you were saying it just to hurt their feelings. Anyone? Come on, y'all, give me some feedback. Y'all quiet on me. I got quiet on me all of a sudden. Anybody? My son been like listening to Michael Jackson like every day. He get good too, y'all. He getting good with the spin. Like he put on his dress shoes and he be spinning in the living room or in the kitchen. Baby getting good, y'all. Practice make perfect. Truthful. LOL, I wish I could answer your question, but I'm a virgin, so I don't know. It's okay. Congratulations. Stay a virgin, girl. No rush. Man, I wish I stayed a virgin. I really do. Wish I would have waited until I was married. Really do. But that's why I'm celibate now. I'm just going to go back. I'm backtracking. But I've been 2 years, almost 3 years in. Proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. Did it. I didn't think I'd ever do that because I love sex, y'all. I was addicted. I was like, I got to have it. I kept my business to myself. I didn't go around telling homies nothing. Okay. He said, kudos to you, girl. I can't. What you mean you can't? Yes, I am a man. Okay, cool, thanks. But nah. But my whole thing, what was your outlook on women who, okay, like, I'm about to ask so many like weird questions, but my whole thing is, do you rate women on her witness? Like, oh, it was good, or do you rate her on witness and performance, or is it just performance? Like, do you do an overall rate? Like, I just want to know. I'm being nosy. In my email, Alex is actually my name in the Bible. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Alex. I know we emailed you emailed me before. You said 2 years. Girl, it's really like my whole thing is you say what you can't do. And the thing about I was just like you, like, oh, I can't do that, whatever. And you're right, whatever you say you can't do, you can't do. But I got to a place where I had to kind of like put everything to the side because that's the one area I could say my romantic life was the one area that was like out of whack. It was like completely literally causing me so much issues, financially, living my dreams, whatever. That's how I got herpes because I was doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut everything off. I've been married before. I see the importance of, waiting and things of that nature. So I made my mind up and I chose to do it. And it's been a blessing to me. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't have no dudes who trip about it. Like I was talking to people, they ain't had no trip, their problems with it. I wasn't pressured or anything like that. Ain't had no issues. Oh, you say my name is not Alex. That was a mistake. Okay. Okay. All right, typo. Question is, how long has anybody waited to have sex? Like the longest you have waited until you. Well, I'll say this: how long have you ever been abstinent? Because it's a difference. Abstinence is waiting or withstanding for a certain amount of time, and celibacy is when you're waiting until marriage. I hear people use that interchangeably, and I'm not gonna lie, it burns my soul because at the end of the day, that is not the same thing at all. I have been abstinent before. I waited, a couple of months and then I ended up starting having sex again because I met somebody I wanted to. But now, just because I meet you, I'm not having sex with you. Period. You don't have to marry me. I'm able to put that energy into my work. Literally, it's my area. I don't have to worry about being attached to people too early. Anybody else? I'm telling you, I keep hearing that Michael Jackson song in my head. And that's one of his favorite songs that I'm keep singing. Anybody have any other questions? I want to answer the question I asked. No? Question. I would love to know. How do y'all see these lives? What do the screen look like for y'all lives? I never been on nobody live on Instagram. So I wonder how it looks on y'all side. Like, what can you do on your side? Like, I can't do too much of anything. I can just see how many people on. If I have any likes, I can see the live, like the countdown. I can turn it back and forth. Chat area. I can change the color and look at this. Y'all can see I'm changing colors. I can do that. I can do stuff like this on my side. Look, I got bubbles. So I can do stuff like this, y'all, on my side. This is my first time doing this, so y'all gonna see me play with it. I like that. That's crazy. So this is what I can do on my side, y'all. And then I can share it and then I can mute. What was your last question? I missed it. Oh, I didn't see your message. Oh, I just seen it. Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. It's I said it to my ex. He was cheating. I was like, Ian, you got the nerve to cheat. That sure have been a secret. I don't understand how you cheat, but folks be cheating and girl to get. Well, see, as women, we don't even know what we getting ourselves into. You never know when it's a secret all until he pull his pants down. You don't never know. You never know. You absolutely don't know. What was your last question? I said, how do you rate women? Um, do you rate women based off their wetness, secretion level, or do you rank based off performance? Can she perform? Can she please you? Whatever. I just like men point of view pertaining to it, because women we think about. You said like a big TV screen. Oh, okay. So how much can you see? Can you see a lot, or can you just see with your phone that you see? Because I don't know. Um, uh, I'm sorry, but my email is my name in the Bible. Read Acts chapter 6, verse 8. After I have herpes, I would like. After having herpes, I would like to become that scripture. Oh, okay. So you really changed your name? Question. A lot. LOL. Okay. I don't know how much you can see. I have to get on somebody live to see what I can see. I'm gonna jump on somebody live to see how it looks on y'all's my side. I can't see nothing. It ain't much I can do on my side. Oh, after being married now. Oh, so you officially changed your name after being married? Oh, you're divorced. Okay. Okay. I'm divorced too, so I get it. Yeah. Anybody married here? Or been divorced? Or divorced. I'm sorry, not been divorced. Divorced. Anybody married or been divorced before? Who's on with this? I think I've been divorced about 2 years now. 2.5 years. Okay, you divorced as well. How long y'all been divorced? It's so crazy because I never went into my relationship thinking that I'll be a divorce. But after getting into that relationship, I said, yeah, I'm going to have to get up out of here soon enough. I don't think this going to work and give him hope, but I don't think this relationship going to last. And it was right. It did not last. I tell anybody, make sure you pay attention to warning signs in the beginning. I'm telling you, marriage seems like it amplifies folks' problems. It amplified. But if you got issues now, boys, best believe in your marriage is gonna look like it's like a billboard. But you also gotta be patient with people if you want to be with them or whatever. But also, love is everything. But it's also about communication. Y'all gotta communicate very well. Y'all basically gotta be best friends, like for real. Like that's the thing. In my last relationship, we were not friends. I told him that. He said, "You my best friend." I said, "You ain't mine. Barely want to tell you nothing. You get on my nerves." And I tell you that it's not a good look. Your partner should be your best friend. Somebody you can talk to about anything and everything. Anything and everything. Anybody else? Okay. Well, all right, guys. I don't have anything else to talk about. Anybody else got any other questions before we shut out? We're going to hit about an hour. I don't like to make these really long when we're doing live. So if anybody will replay it, don't seem like it take forever to watch. I wish I could edit it so we can only get to the places where I'm talking. But I like doing lives with you guys. No more questions, guys? Well, all right. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer as we know we're going into the weekend. So I hope everybody enjoy their weekend. As you know, tomorrow, if you need any session with me, you can book at overcomingstigma@gmail.com. If you want to get your tickets for the Overcoming Gathering, you can get those at bit.ly/OGTATL19. Good night, sweetie. You can get your ticket for Houston there. Also, if you want to get a kit, Outbreak kit or the Outbreak Journal. As y'all know, I created the Outbreak Journal and I created the Outbreak kit for you guys. If you're interested in either one of those products, you can get them at stdlifecoach.com in the Overcomer store. So I love you guys, and we will be talking soon. I see y'all soon. Bye.